Hi guys, Aaron of AaronB Fitness here. Today we're blowing the lid off of the lie that the fitness industry, my industry, has been feeding us since the beginning of time. We're going to talk about the truth, and we're going to talk about the 4 things that we're going to do in the face of that nonsense to easily and enjoyably achieve our weight loss and fitness goals. Let's talk. Okay guys, the big lie that the fitness industry has been telling us since the beginning of time, my industry, I'm a little bit embarrassed about it, but here we go. How about this? 6-pack abs in 6 weeks, just give us your money. How about this? Buns of steel by spring, just give us your money. And what happens? The false promises and the unreasonable expectations lead to nothing but disappointment and discouragement. What does that boil down to? What is the big lie? The big lie is false promises and unreasonable expectations to tempt you to turn over your hard-earned cash. And what's the result of all that? The false promises and the big lies lead to nothing but disappointment and discouragement when we find that we don't have the 6-pack abs in 6 weeks' time. That's the big lie, false promises and unreasonable expectations calculated to relieve you of your hard-earned cash. And I'm afraid to say that we all know it, but we're nevertheless duped by it, and we fork over that money. So let's get to the truth. Okay, so now we've blown the lid off the big lie, which frankly, I think we already all knew about. So what's the truth? The truth is that Americans are spending $60 billion a year on trying to lose weight and get fit, and it ain't working. The truth is that 75% of the men in this country are obese or overweight, 60% of the women in this country are obese or overweight, and 30% of the youths 20 years and younger are obese or overweight. The $60 billion ain't working. The truth, though, which is encouraging, is you can easily and enjoyably progress reasonably and realistically towards your weight loss and fitness goals, and you'll be happy with that. Listen, in 3 months or 6 months or 12 months' time, we'll get to the steel buns and the 6-pack abs. But let's begin by losing 5 to 10 pounds a month. And believe me, when you see yourself losing 5 to 10 pounds a month, 15 to 30 pounds in 3 months' time, you're going to be thrilled with your progress. So the truth boils down to this. Most of us need to begin by losing some weight, and we'll be thrilled with the progress that we can make on a realistic time frame, and we don't need to pay attention to the nonsense the fitness industry is trying to sell us in a calculated effort to relieve you of your hard-earned cash and leave you disappointed and discouraged. So now let's talk about the 4 things that we're going to do to easily and enjoyably move down that truthful and realistic approach to losing weight and getting fit. And believe me, when you see that realistic progress, you're going to remain motivated and enthusiastic. And if 6-pack abs and buns of steel is ultimately your goal, then you're going to get there. It's not going to be in 8 weeks. It might not be till next year, but that's fine. Let's be realistic and let's go do it. Step 1 is accept reality and recognize that it's encouraging. We can realistically lose 5 to 10 pounds a month, and we will be thrilled with that progress. We don't need to expect 6-pack abs in 6 weeks and buns of steel by spring and magical pills that shed the weight without working hard. So that's step 1 of 4, accept reality and be happy with it. Step 2, begin down the road of your realistic journey to lose that 5 to 10 pounds a month. How do you do that? It's quite simple. Learn how many calories your body burns every day and eat 500 to 1,000 calories fewer than that. Check out my other video, the link down below, Easily Eat Less to Lose Weight, to learn exactly how to do that in a simple and tolerable way. So step 2 is totally doable. Learn how many calories your body burns every day and eat fewer calories than that. Check out the resources I referred to. It's really simple. You can do it, and you'll be happy with the progress. So step 3 is simply to incorporate more activity and exercise into your daily and weekly routine so that you increase your daily calorie burn, so it's that much easier to eat 500 or 1,000 calories less than you burn every day. And just as importantly, you're going to be getting all of the wonderful health benefits that activity and exercise is going to bring to you beyond losing weight. That is, keeping you energized, keeping you vital, keeping you young. You're going to start, you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to love it, and you're going to do it on your terms. How do you do that? Well, that's simple as well. Check out one of my earlier videos, Easily Bring Exercise into Your Routine. That gives you all the resources you need, free online resources. Check out my website as well to learn how, on your terms, in an enjoyable and simple way, bring more activity and exercise into your routine. So that's step 3. And finally, step 4, perhaps the most important step, celebrate and take pride in your progress, in the realistic progress. You're going to be thrilled with it. 5 to 10 pounds a month? Come on, who wouldn't love that? And you can do it. Celebrate and take pride in that. Share it with your friends and family. You'll become the role model of your friends, your family, the neighborhood, the folks who interact with you. They're going to look at you and say, how are you doing it? And you're not going to tell them, well, I bought the 6-pack abs program or I'm taking these magical pills. You're going to tell them, I've learned how to sensibly accomplish my weight loss and fitness goals. Don't listen to what the fitness industry at large is trying to sell you. You'll be able to instruct your pals on how to accomplish what you're doing. And that's what we're after. Let's all be happy and healthy, and let's be realistic about it. And let's not be taken in by those in the fitness industry who are trying to sell you false promises and unreasonable expectations, simply calculated to get you to part with your hard-earned cash. Let's do it realistically and we'll be happy with it. And listen, at AaronB Fitness, we aim to give all of us honest, realistic fitness advice that's easy and enjoyable and moves us toward our goals in a sensible way that we're going to be very thrilled with. And if you appreciate this kind of honest advice, based on my 17 years of certified fitness trainer experience, learning what works and what doesn't, what's true and what's not, I'd love if you'd subscribe and then hit that little belly thing. I'm not sure what that does, but I'm told you're supposed to press that button as well. And we'd really love if you'd comment below, because it's so important for us to know what you're thinking, what you want to hear more about, what you agree with and what you disagree with, so that we can keep the conversation going.